With still no word from the North Korean government, China's Long Dan again urged all sides to come to the bargain. We have now a late response by Admiral Toshiro Otomo of the Japanese ISDF.
Despite the ambassador's efforts, nothing has changed. The Japanese people must continue to endure harassment and humiliation. We eagerly anticipate the arrival of the...
Hey, I hear you're leaving us. Heading back for Panama?
Hate to eat and run, sir. We have a few loose ends to tie off before we can rejoin you.
Well, you can make it back for the 4th of July. I'll show you one heck of a good time, boy.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Fisher, the arms that Lacerda had were purchased by someone using a Panamanian offshore bank as proxy. I want to take a peek inside their records. Unfortunately, it's not as simple as that. This op can't look like a U.S. intelligence gig. So to cover it up, you'll need to crack the bank's vault and lift some bearer bonds. Property of the French government.
I hit the bank's servers last night, but I didn't find much. All their workstations run drivers for plug-and-play hard drives. I'm guessing they secure them physically every night. Crazy world we live in where electronic intrusion is more of a threat than physical intrusion. Anyway, they probably store the drives in the main vault, meaning they're not going to be easy to get a hold of.
First, the good news. You've been in this bank before. You were part of a CIA raiding team that went in '89 looking for some of Noriega's drug money. Most of the intelligence we have on the bank actually comes from your team. The bad news is that we have a lot of physical security. Lasers, motion sensors, locked doors, cameras, the whole lot. And none of it was there in '89. We've also contacted a specialist to help crack the vault. You better talk to him.
Look, I don't know who you are or why I'm helping you, other than it's better than staring at the ceiling in my cell. I hear you have to face some Mason Wells 88. Well, it ain't a one-man job, but they tell me you can do the work of 5 men. Fine, I says. I had your mate Willie make a little deposit for you. You'll be needing some things from a safety deposit box in the little vault that we can use to crack the main one.
We'll continue on our course for the Yellow Sea and send you back by helicopter to Panama City. I have no authorization to act inside Panamanian borders, so you'll be operating covertly out of the embassy. You and your partner will be on your own in Panama.
My partner? Ah, well, anyway. Like always, I of course take the stealth things, and yeah. With that, welcome back to Legacy Let's Play, and to one of my favorite, really favorite missions, because it's so open and there are so many possibilities to go about. So if you hear closely,
you're crazy. This is high-tech stuff.
Those guys are talking about those lights going on if you move.
See, you're probably right.
Let's confuse them a little and turn on that valve. Seems like a guy is standing there.
Fisher, I just synced your OPSAT with intelligence on the bank that you and your team gathered back in '89.
The memories.
Yeah. Judging from your report, sounds like it was quite a vacation.
It was, actually. I spent most of the rest of that year sleeping in a ditch on the road between Baghdad and Kuwait.
Oh well, if it's any consolation, I had a bad year that year too.
What? You weren't working for the government during the Gulf War?
No. I was in 10th grade.
Oh, right.
Okay, let's put out that light first. And then start to turn on this valve. Yeah, the sprinklers.
So, are you scared of getting wet or what?
So... Ah, damn it. Maybe I'll just wait. Let's go past them here. Yeah, that's right. Because actually, if they're moving towards the light, it's better for me, because I can walk into shadows. Whoa, they're coming close. Yes, but not so close. So, no problem. You always have to keep in mind you're hidden in the shadows, but you really have to keep the distance sometimes. Sometimes it's also better to do things like that on the opposite direction of you. It doesn't work all the time like you want. With the AI, they're sometimes doing stuff you don't want, blah blah blah, you know what I mean. Going in other directions, turning on a light or something like that, although you expected something very different. You have to be dynamic here, have to engage the situation however it turns out to be. So what we see here is the camera, but this won't see us here. It's mainly looking at the floor here, or at the path, floor, what am I talking? Let's go on that ladder and go on the roof.
Fisher, I've got a copy of a work order here that the bank filed with their insurance company. It says the dome windows over the lobby are magnetically locked. See if you can find a breaker or junction box up here and power down the locks.
Let's look around and see if then... No, that's not a junction box, but somewhere it has to be. Yeah. I'm stop playing around with you. I know where it is. It's here in that little building. Let's say it's a building. So it's just a bungalow, but well. Let's pick that lock and continue on. Yeah. There are multiple ways to...
Good work, Sam.
Yeah.
That shut down the magnetic locks on the windows. Hey, wait a minute. Power spike. The lobby. It looks like a laser grid just came online.
Lasers. Lasers are so...
90s?
I was going to say 70s. Can you please stop making me feel old?
Got bad news for you, Sam.
Ouch, that hurt.
You
Well,
are
at least he's getting younger in Blacklist. Yeah, I know, that's a bad joke. Yeah, fine, laser grid. More problems for me. Well, actually no problems. With the new wireless hacking, it's very easy to get that.
Fisher, here's our advisor. He'll walk you through the steps that'll get you into that vault. Be patient with him.
Yeah, he's one of those.
He's one of those.
Right. Hello? Is this thing on, then?
It's on. I'm here. Have you been briefed?
Whatever. This is a Mason Wells 88. Each one is unique. You want to get a butcher's up this girl's skirt. First thing you need to do is authorize an opening.
How do I do that?
The bank president and the treasurer will each have an authorization lock in their office. There'll be another one in the security office. You need to disable all three.
Okay, let's start. Like I said, it's very easy because now there is this wireless hacking in Chaos Theory, and you can practically hack everything you see. Now, I gotta get to the lobby because there are some emails I have to go about. Okay. This is ridiculous. Sometimes the music is really making you uncomfortable. You think you're detected or something like this. The game knows how to scare you, really. Let's first, yeah, put out the... No, I don't put out. Let's first disable the camera. That's the best thing to do. Of course you have to be fast. The good thing is in Chaos Theory you can swap shoulders. That way you can look around the corner without being detected. Now, the camera is out. Let's take a sticky shocker and KO this guy. That's right. Ghost Panther style. No. Come here. Don't make it harder than it is. Let's lie him down somewhere here first. Okay. Now the camera is back on. If you're unsure about the situation, it's always good to put out the lights first. Darkness is your best ally, especially if there's no one around. It's better if cameras or something like this is overlooking the floor or the area. It's best to go double sure. That's why I just disabled the camera. Let's hack into the security system. Good thing is it's going very fast with the mouse.
That's a relief. Our installer seems to be compatible with their local OS.
That's it? Just plug and play?
That's
Damn
the
it.
idea. No fuss. Get all 8 of those forged mails uploaded.
Make the robbery look like an inside job.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what Splinter Cell is about. That's what Sam is about. He was never here. So we make it look like it was an insider robbing the bank, and no one will ever know we stole information. That's why I like this mission so much. It's very stealthy mission. It's very ghosty mission. Even though sometimes you KO enemies or stuff, but it's very ghosty. You can play it how you want and in the order you want, stuff like that. It's very important for gameplay purposes. I can practically move within that area the way I want, in the order I want. I can tackle everything first I want. What do I want? And this guy is still sleeping. Yeah, I don't need him for the retinal scanner, so I'm gonna ghost him out.